Hi everyone, I'm here today with just a quick video of my craft space. I did one about 10 months ago, but I'm thinking something may have changed, so I just wanted to show you my area. I have one half of a room to work with. So I went to IKEA and I got a bunch of stuff from there. We have an IKEA about 2 hours driving distance, so I went there and picked up some things. So to start with is this big bookcase, so to speak. This is one piece. I'm trying to remember because I got it like a year ago. Yeah, it's one piece, and I got the extra drawers, I think, because I wanted more drawer space than cabinet space. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So that's where I put most of my supplies. This is how I organize my stamps. These are just tabs, I made from cardstock, and I've got Lawn Fawn is all on this side. And then these are all my other miscellaneous stamp sets. And I just have them categorized by different things. And in some of the cling stamps and background stamps, I just put them in Ziploc baggies. Like I do that especially with the Lawn Fawn alphabet stamps because sometimes the little letters will fall off. So I'd rather them fall off into the bottom of the bag than anywhere else. And back here is where I keep all of my Sweet Stamp Shop stamp sets. Can't show you those to you because some haven't been released yet, but that's how I keep all my stamps. These are fabric blends that I picked up from Target. They come in solid colors and also patterns, and that seems to work really well for me. These are just where I keep all of my supplies. These are also things that I picked up from IKEA. And this is just where I keep all of my adhesive supplies and whatnot. I won't even show you what's in the inside. Now I have 4 of these, and these are what I use to store my nestabilities and die cuts and whatnot. These are all magnetic, and they hold quite a bit, as you can see. And I have 4 of them, and I got them off of Amazon. And I actually got them when they had a buy 3 get 1 free promotion, so that worked out for me. I'll link all this stuff up with the exception of the IKEA stuff on the blog. This is my little cubby of color, I like to call it. I put Velcro on the top, the fuzzy side, and then I put the rough side on the bottom of my stickles, and that's how I have them all stored, my stickles, my liquid pearls, and my enamels. And I still have some more room, and I can double up the rows if I need to. This works really well if you do have limited storage space, which I totally do. These are all spice jars from Publix. Hello, from IKEA, and I put all of my buttons in there, and I just label them with a craft label, circle punch, and I just label what the colors are. And back here is how I store my twine, and these are from Michaels. And also in this cubby, these have my distress stains on one side, my Mr. Huey's. I'm building up more. I actually have another order with some more coming. My craft spinner, I highly recommend this if you use a lot of these blending tools from Tim Holtz. This is a great investment. I also got this off of Amazon. And those are all my ink refills back there. And then these are my little fingertip sponge dabbers. I highly recommend these as well because they're good to get into small, tight areas when you're using your distress inks or any inks for this matter. These little dabbers can be used for, and the foam adhesives can be used for anything. And this is, I don't know, this is just some random jar I picked up, and they're holding all of the molds that I made from Mold Muse, all of the resin and clay molds. Let's see, this stores all my pattern paper. You really do get a lot of room in these boxes. Again, they're from IKEA. It stores all my pattern paper. Again, I don't have a lot of room to work with, so it is sorted by color and stuff in there. And this houses all of my solid color paper. This little tray is also from IKEA, and it holds my colored cardstock. And then in here is all of my embossing powders and stuff. Let's see. Here's how I put all my distress inks. They're grouped by color. And then I put all the foam adhesives on the back with Velcro. So I put the rough side, you could probably do either one, but I put the rough side on the back of the distress ink, and then I put no, you can't, you have to do the rough side on the back of the distress inks, and then these will stick right to it. And then, I have, here's all my inks and my sponge dabbers, paint dabbers. What are these called? Yeah, paint dabbers. And all my inks. Again, like I said, I don't have a lot of room to work with, but this seems to work very well for me. These are all just random. I think these are all my wooden stamps that I have. I try not to buy too many of these because they are a pain to store. And then these cabinets just house different things. Like down here is all my Cuttlebug stuff and just various things. So that's this. And then I also picked up this desk from IKEA as well. It's a nice big workspace. This is just where I put all the cardstock that I've already cut and that's ready to use, so when I'm ready for that color, I've got it. This is just scrap papers or things that I've already stamped that I just can use. I made this at a pottery studio, so I'm using it to house all of my go-to things that I go to all the time that are kind of big, like my Glimmer Mist and Pearl, my Water Mister, my Glossy Accents, and my embossing tool. I reach for this stuff a lot, so I just keep it there. I have a stamp press and 4 acrylic blocks. I highly recommend a stamp press if you don't have one. You can pick it up off Simon Says Stamp, you can pick it up at Michael's. They're everywhere and they work wonderfully. And this is from IKEA, and this holds all my pens, like my gel pens, my glitter pens, those kinds of things. I actually have a new order of gel pens coming in. I'm going to get 6 new gel pens in different colors, so I can't wait to fill that up some more. This little spinny thing I picked up from Michael's, 40% off coupon. And it holds a lot of stuff, as you can see. It's got little drawers you can put stuff in. It's got little clips for you to stuff stuff in or clip it on. You have a lot of compartments in there. My adhesive is here, my corner chomper crocodile, French scissors in the middle. Here's where I keep all my foam and glue dots. They're nice because I do reach for a lot of these things all the time, so it's nice to have them on a desk in a somewhat organized fashion. And this is where I put all of my little embellishments in here. Let's see. This is an X-Acto self-healing cutting mat. Got it off of Amazon. Works like a charm. It's definitely loved because it's stained. I could get some cleaner and clean that off, but I don't care. And here I always have my little craft mat from Ranger on here. I always work off of this. It makes it very easy to clean up. And the last thing I have, I'm so embarrassed you're going to see some of my closet, but I did pick this little bookcase thing up from Target, and it does hold a few of my crafting things. I think I have 3 bins dedicated. There are my punches and stuff in there. These are my edge punches and whatnot in here. And I don't think I'm going to open it anymore because I don't know what's in all of them. But I do think 3 of them are dedicated to things that I don't use too often, so they're in my closet. And then this little doohickey hanging thing came from IKEA as well, and it holds 3 of the bins are mine. This top one's my husband's. This is mine. This is a giveaway thing I have going on, so now you can see some things I'm going to be giving away soon whenever I get around to posting the blog. And then this holds all of my Faber-Castell things. Here's all my big brush pens. These are just little dollar bins from Target, I think. These have all my gelatos, and back here are paintbrushes, and this is from IKEA. And then down here is where I keep my 12 by 12 pattern paper that I like. I don't hold too much of it because I don't scrapbook. So of course I've got the Lawn Fawn new paper that they have out. And then this is a binder that has the printouts from all of the online classes that I've taken. And I keep it in a binder, and I reach to that all the time. And 2 more things. This is, I don't know why I have all this ribbon because I don't use ribbon. It's absolutely crazy that I have it all because I rarely use ribbon. But here it all is, and it's on this little wooden thing, and I've got this off of eBay, but you guys, my husband probably could have just built me one. But this was pretty cheap. I got it off eBay, and it houses all of my ribbon. These are washi tapes, and that's fabric tape, and the rest is ribbon. And then this is the light box that my husband made for me. All the supplies came from Home Depot, and he probably made it for under $10. I think probably the most expensive thing to get for this was the little lamps. So this is my craft space. This is, if you have a little room to work with, then this is a great, investment. Oh, I wanted to show you this. This is how I film all of my videos. I think it was Jess Larson that showed me how to do it, and my husband built it for me. It's just a bunch of slabs of wood built together, and then with this hole cut out, and I film with my iPhone, so I just simply put my iPhone down, center it where the camera hole is, with this hole, of course, on the piece, and then I just film. So that's how I film from up above, and it's a brilliant way of doing it for something very inexpensive. I don't have wall space to hang things on the wall and have the cameras come out and hover over me. I just don't have that kind of space. And normally I store this in my son's bathtub. We have 3 bathtubs in this house and we don't use his, and I store a bunch of stuff in there: toilet paper, paper towels, and this. So it's normally not out. And then I added another bin up here because I needed more storage. And then down here, I'm currently working on a project, so these are things that I just don't want to put away because I'm going to be getting them back out. So I just decided to put a bin on the ground, and there you go. So here it is. It's my space. I'm going to be getting some wall art. I mean, it's quite bare right now, but I'm going to be getting some wall art. And here's a sneak peek of my inspiration canvas board I'm working on right now. I need 2 more rows to go, and I'm going to hang that. And this is it. So, oh, you probably saw this. This is where I store all my cards for now. They usually go up in the closet, but I'm going through and organizing them by category, so right now they're just on the floor. But this is how I store them. These are just little plastic containers I picked up from Target. You can get a lot of stuff from Target. And that's how I store them, and normally they go on the top shelf of the closet. So here it is. I hope you like it. If you guys have any questions, or if you want to know where I got stuff or links to what not, just let me know if I don't already include it in the blog post. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.